Hey guys, it's Squish and welcome back to Subnautica, Bridge Between Worlds. I don't remember what our plan was last time. So we're gonna make it up as we go along this time. I guarantee it will involve getting plenty of quartz. If there's one thing I know, it's that we're going to need quartz. And also that I need to eat tree. I've not been doing an excellent job of being human today, so that'll be entertaining for you guys, I'm sure. It might help if I actually push play to see the stream. Yes, that tends to be helpful. Just possibly. I'm so tired. Have you not been getting a lot of sleep, Infernal? I'm gonna be real honest, having to switch to Infernal is gonna take some getting used to. I recognize your icon, so I immediately want to go to your old handle. But I'll get there. I can learn. You guys don't see a lot of evidence of that, but I swear I can learn. Okay, let's listen to this.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Destroyed. Mode. Patrol. New targets unaccounted for. 1.
That's me! Okay, so nice of the warpers to pop in to give us a message there. I was really hoping I'd have something pinned so I'd know what I was working on. Let's go see my Seamoth, because I bet we need to do Seamoth things. I'm just really glad to be on and streaming tonight, if I'm really honest. I was a little worried that I was gonna have to skip, and I didn't want to. I like streaming on Saturdays for you guys. Okay, so we have the MK1. What do I need? Plasteel, magnetite, and enameled glass. I have everything I need for that. I think I have everything I need for that, too. Okay, let's beef this up. Let's get beefy. I want it to beefy. I do not have titanium. And do I only have 1 lithium? No, I have plenty of lithium. Okay, why are you in there? Why are you in there? We still need more titanium than that, but... Okay, we'll go on a titanium run. Unless I have titanium in my Seamoth. I seem to recall not fully emptying it last time we were on. Let's find out. I forgot that the Seamoth's name was Lamp. Lamp. Okay, nothing in here. Except my stuff. Stuff is good. Okay, there's my rubies. Which we will be needing. Okay. We'll empty this out and then we'll do a titanium run. Because regardless of whether we're trying to make this entirely out of glass and therefore quartz, I'm still going to need a bunch of titanium to actually make the stuff to go get the things. I don't know if I'm going to try for a semblance of organization here, I'm going to be real honest. Last time it didn't go for very long anyways.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Titanium, here I come. Did I go to Lifebud 2 at any point? I don't remember. Probably if it's still on there. Oh, it's this biome. This isn't going to give me titanium. I need titanium, not fingers. Ow. Titanium. Titanium and eggs. I see the little bitey bastard there. I don't want the little bitey bastard. I'm having a lot of trouble pressing the wrong buttons. That's okay. We'll figure out. Did you drop a tooth? Did you have a tooth for me? Tooth? Twofers? I don't see twofers. I'm stealing your scrap metal, though. And some salt. Hey, Serge. Nice to see you. Crunch. Tooth. Tooth, 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 tooth. I have my priorities straight, guys. My priority is tooth. I went back to bed like 4 hours after waking up this morning. All I want to do is shit and sleep lately. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully enough sleep will kind of get you back on your way, though. I actually spent most of this morning asleep. I may have accidentally poisoned myself at work yesterday. So, didn't really have a fun last 24 hours, but, you know, I'm still alive, so we're fine. Sometimes you have to accidentally poison yourself, you know. Reminds you to stay alive. I'm building a castle around my milk bottle base and grounded. I'm really glad you specified in grounded, because I don't know why I was so confused, but something about having milk bottle in there really confused me. I was imagining you, like, using Legos and building a little house around a milk carton or something. I'm here, we're gonna get the quartz. I figured there'd be a little extra titanium too. I should look for resource nodes as well, because yes, I need titanium, but I'm gonna need things like copper probably pretty quickly here. The name change was because it fits. My silly wheelchair, or that I'm a cog in the infernal machine. You pick. I feel like if it works on multiple levels, then, like, it just works. Give me your titanium. And a bar table. I could deck out this base. I'm not going to.
New blueprint acquired.
Though I will say the below zero run did give me an appreciation of making an aesthetic homey base. Where'd I park my Seamoth? I don't like how often I lose my Seamoth. Okay, you two are full. Okay. Give me some oxygen, and we'll go down here a little more. Yee. And do I have... Yeah, I have a laser cutter. Oh, I need the propulsion cannon, and then we're ready to go... Propulsion, repulsion, either of them. And then we're ready to go, to the Aurora to deal with the radiation issues. Do I have either of those unlocked? I'm going down too far, and I know that. Propulsion cannon. And we have the stuff to make that, so... I think anyways, do we have enough silver for that? Maybe let's try for some silver too. Well, that's not silver. This is a really pretty biome that I don't remember exploring, at least not at night. Then again, I tend to avoid the jellyfish because those ended my first attempt at a hardcore run in my own time. I got stuck in the first Degassi base in the Mushroom Caverns. It was not a fun time. It was, in fact, a very slow poisoning time. I was telling you guys about how I poisoned myself at work. I just inhaled a crap ton of acetone. And, like, I took care of myself afterwards. I went somewhere well ventilated. I caught my breath. Didn't think anything of it until hours later I got super sick. But I'm fine now. Just a little fatigued and a little less than human functioning, but you know, that's not really out of the norm for me. We all know the human thing was mostly a lie for me anyways. Quartz. Five slots. 1, 2, 3. I will not bite the quartz, though the urge might be strong. The occasional poisoning just builds tolerance. Exactly. It's good for you occasionally. That's bad advice. Nobody listen to that. It is meant in humor. Or something. That's why it's accidental poisoning. Poison is a nice flavor, though. What kind of poison? Because different poisons taste different, I imagine. Not as good as battery acid, though. Okay, and then that begs the question, is battery acid... Ooh, wait. Waves, stop. I want to appreciate my handiwork. No, I don't. That's just a pipe. Yep. Anyways, that begs the question, is things like battery acid that, like, actually burns the tissues, are those poisons? Or are they a different classification? Tastes like static. Well, of course my inventory is full. I filled my inventory. What am I doing? I thought I didn't human so good today. Apparently I don't game so good either. Or maybe I just don't brain good. And that's an everyday issue, so... Oh, let's build the propulsion cannon. Maybe. Maybe. I know it's not glass yet, but we're just gonna throw that in there for now. Did you watch the last Subnautica 2 devlog thing? I have not watched it yet. I did kind of read through some of the news. And I'm still hyped for it. I'm still really hyped for it. I want more solid in our hand information. You know? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Infernal did post it in the Discord. It's fine. It's already in my watch later with the other 312 videos. Oof. Never has such a relatable thing been posted in this group. Group? Chat. In this chat. Hi, chat. I know what I'm doing. I know who you are. I know who I am. I don't know who I am. Do any of us really know who we are? I'm really good at making it up as I go along, though. Hey, Phil. Nice to see you. Just kidding. It's only 298. Someday I'll go through my watch later. I don't know how big it is. Someday I'll go through it, maybe. I didn't need a wiring kit. I made the thing. I'm an idiot. I was on autopilot. I'm not an idiot for being on autopilot. I just am mad at myself now. That's okay. We'll need that later anyways. Okay. I know we're gonna need 3 rubies. I know we're gonna need 2 magnetite. Enameled glass. And that's it. That's the last thing we need. And that is in one of these, because I made one. I did not make one, but we can make one. Being human is overrated anyways. I agree. I never asked to be human. Why do I need to act like it? I asked to be Panda and Eldritch Horror. And I'm pulling that off fantastically. Huh? Reject humanity, return to monkey. Indeed. Okay, give me that sweet depth. $900 for us to look for quartz. Why is that unknown, but we have... Oh, because we don't have the Cyclops. I thought that was the prawn suit MK1. But then our speech would be... but we'd still understand each other, is the thing. We'd still get our points across. I don't know. We wouldn't be able to do the video game thing. And that is kind of a deal breaker for me, I'm gonna be honest. The video game thing is like 90% of my existence. If I'm not playing the video games for you, I'm thinking about the video games. Let's be honest here. Still better than life as Omnic, Bonus, or Krogan, but nobody responds intelligently when I tell them I am a... Mad Lad. I appreciate you. Okay, what I should do is build another locker. Because I'm running out of locker space. And it's not crooked. I just spent way too much thought in making it not crooked. So I don't want to hear anything about it being crooked. I should have chosen a different beverage besides root beer for this stream. So I'm sorry if I burp in your guys' ear. It's not intentional, but it's probably going to happen. Whee! So how are your guys' weekends going? I already told you that most of my day was spent in bed. Tell me about your lives outside of bed. Fill me with tales of how you spent your time on this fine Saturday. I don't need the propulsion cannon right now. I don't really need that until we decide to go do the Aurora, and I kind of want to go get more quartz right now. I think is the move I want to do. Acid mushrooms, that's what I need. The problem with knowing who you are is being stuck with that. I mean, true. Very true. You can make changes though. Like, I feel like a lot of people discount that, and it's like, no, you have a certain amount of control over that. Pretty chill for the most part. Good to hear that, Lucy. Also, welcome to chat. I hadn't seen you in chat thus far. It's nice to know you're here. had a sus stream in TF2 where this guy with reverse speech or something was asking some sus questions. His chat message came before his... What? Okay, yeah, that sounds sus. I also... I don't want to ask what the sus questions were. Groceries and bills, fun stuff. Well, if you take care of those on a Saturday, though, then you have your Sunday for the extra fun stuff. I'm like a shadow in the night. I don't want to hear it, Lucy, because I know where I know where you go with that. Now I can get real deep looking for quartz. I don't know that I've ever gone here just to look for items. I don't know that there's quartz in here. There's the Degassi base. I don't need that yet. Out of nowhere, he asks how expensive is your heavy loadout, and after that he said he...
Detecting a titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
I don't remember that voice line. Quartz. After that, he said he found my Steam profile in no time. Ah, nope, don't like that. Yeah, that's very, very sus. Unless you're looking to add me as a friend on Steam, you shouldn't be looking at my profile. And if you're looking to add me as a friend on Steam, we better have had some mutual vibing, not just some random sus questions. So I think we're like 5 hours in on this playthrough, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little weird to be... It feels a little weird to be in the Lost River 5 hours in. I don't really speed through the game, because I get so caught up in just appreciating it. So I've never... Like, I know you can get to this point very quickly, but I just haven't.
Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
I just murdered a wolf. How did you murder a wolf spider? With your... What? How? Surge, teach me your ways. Because those things actually freak me out in that game. So I wasted like a few hundred materials on spotlights and other vanities. on your profile. girl.
Terrain scans indicate this biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
Sometimes I just like watching her swim around. Like, I know it's not the smoothest, but she's such a pretty conceptual creature, you know? You don't need to notice me. Okay. Okay. Yep. I'm scared. I'm scared. We're gonna not. We're gonna not. I know that this is my second attempt. And I want to get further before I die again. Yep. Yep. That's all. That's all. We'll go up through the blood kelp this time. Look at that smile. We should scan you. Ancient skeleton. I don't know if I read this one last time. The skeleton of a million-year-old armored carnivore. Projections suggest this life form would have been larger than any living creature encountered on the planet. The oceans of the time would have been very different to support life forms of this size, with more open geography and many more individuals in the Leviathan range. From experience, do not try to fit the Cyclops into the lava zone via the mountain bulb zone lost river entrance. The mountain bulb zone. Do you mean the one we came through? I mean, I know that getting it through the blood kelp zone is a bitch. Reapers will lock in. I mean it. They latch onto. Oh, I don't like that. The less attention I get from Leviathans, the better. Well, except Mama Ems. I'll take any of her attention. I like the sea truck better. I like the sea truck better than the Cyclops. I like the sea moth better than the sea truck. Orange. In case you guys didn't know what that color was, that's orange. So last time I was looking for specifically that, didn't see it, but I did find a way out to the blood kelp, and now I find that and I can't find my way to the blood kelp zone. I found it. Never mind. I'm bitching for no reason. And I ain't joking. The Reaper followed me into the river from the mountain like 300... Oh, God. I hate that those things laugh. I hate that with a passion I cannot put into words. Okay, I don't see anything I need to scan there. But is there a chunk of ship above us? Yes. Get you. I don't know why I'm suddenly so tense. Realistically, the blood kelp zone is not that scary. Not after you've played for a while. Lamp. Lamp. I get out of lamp and then I lose lamp and I get scared.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's our nuclear reactor.
Blueprint acquired.
I don't need the torpedo arm. We're gonna get the torpedo arm, but I don't need it.
New blueprint acquired.
And then guess what? Ghost Leviathan, right on top of the 200-meter drop into the lava zone.
Seek fluid intake.
Deborah. Just let me exist, okay? Let me make my own mistakes in life. I appreciate that you care, but like, back off. I have no water on me. That actually is an issue. Fucking torpedo arm. Okay. Scanning gives titanium. Only if you have, yeah, like Mad Lad said, if you've unlocked the blueprint from it,
data.
then it does. We're not going further than this room. I only got one part from that room. We're not going deeper though, and I need to go get water. So finding more torpedo arms is titanium at least. Yeah. And that's part of why I go through the trouble of scanning it anyways, even though we don't use the torpedo arm. Has anyone in chat actually used the torpedo arm? I don't know how many of you guys have actually like played Subnautica through to the ending. I'm curious because I know there's a lot of items and tools in the game that I do not use and are very useful. Okay, so it looks like quite a few of you guys actually did. Not that worth it? Okay, yeah. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Okay. So I feel valid in not using it.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Deborah, I'm getting there. I can't get there any faster in my Seamoth. My Seamoth is as fast as I can get there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I will take some time to grab... Oh. Never mind. I forgot I had the blood sacks. They're slow and there's only 2 torpedoes, gas and gravity, expensive as fuck if you use it enough. And I don't think I would. If I'm real honest. I need you. And I need salt. And then we make the bleach. And then we use the bleach for the water. Oh. Now Infernal is
stabilizing.
Getting on me about... Oh, I had bleach in here. About my water necessities. I'm gonna make a few, but I'm actually not going to drink those. I'm gonna stash those on board the Seamoth. We'll get the rest of our water from the trees upstairs. Because if you suck at the tree enough, it will provide you with hydration. I almost used a different word, which would not have been what I wanted. It's gonna be one of those days. It's always one of those days. The one time... I didn't mean to take a screenshot, but okay. That's Titan now. The one time I ventured from my house today, I was at a friend's and they offered me a beverage and I got up to go grab it and in my head I was picturing the fridge. I was picturing the fridge. I swear. I get up and I go, so that was in the couch, right? That has been my day. I've been in bed or asking if beverages are in couches. To be real honest though, I laughed really hard when I realized I said that. Cool, thanks. I just realized my entire childhood Stampy showed up in your recommended. I'm unfamiliar with Stampy, Sonic. I'm sorry. Now I'm curious though, hold on. Okay, yeah, this is not something, I ever partook in. I'm sorry. But I am familiar with the feeling of having lost childhood media and suddenly YouTube being like, look, I provide. It's a good feeling. I had that with Real Monsters, weirdly enough. Like, a random clip from it showed up in my recommended. That show did not age well. Meds and snacks in one sentence. Nice. Yes. As Serge said, hydration, meds, snacks. All of them. Very important. Oh, it always kind of throws me off when I start my streams late, because med check is going to be way early. Not earlier, right? It's at the same time. But it's way sooner in the stream than I'm used to having it. Okay. Huh? Whee! Actually, you know what? Let's go take care of the Aurora. I thought about it. What am I? I'm looking for you. I thought about it. I've done a couple of supply runs now. You guys want to see something more interesting than just me grabbing quartz for the next 2 hours. I know you guys. You guys like interesting things. We're gonna swap that out. And actually... Man, I don't know why I'm bringing water then.
Welcome aboard Count Systems Online.
Okay. We do not come up directly behind the ship because that is how we get our butts munched. Cutter? Got the laser cutter, got the repair tool, got the propulsion cannon, scanner, habitat builder, extra batteries. I think we're good. I mean, we don't need the builder. I have that just because I always carry it, but... I could just leave that at the base, couldn't I? That would probably be what one would consider intelligent. I want a couch fridge. Me too. So my couch has like a little cubby in between the two seats. And I kind of want to put like a couple of cans of soda in there. So when this person visits and then I can offer them something to drink from the couch. I think that would be really funny. But they will probably have forgotten about my blender by then. And then the reference will be ruined. A what now? Oh, did you miss the story of my blunder earlier, Sonic? Still fun and unexpected though. That's true. It would be a whole different bit, but it would still be worth the bit. My blunder was just that I called the couch a fridge. No, I called the fridge a couch. I did something with the words fridge and couch, and it was funny. It wasn't that funny, but... I feel like I'm going further than I normally
Life-form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, and then we get in here. And we don't say hi to our friend. And it's night. Why do we always come here at night? Ow, okay. Yep, we'll just... I don't like those things. We're still... just... There we go. We will still need fire extinguisher. Yeah. Hey, Altera, nice to see you. It's been a little while. I just saw a small bit of the new building system in Subnautica 2 in one of the Subnautica 2 development vlogs that they made. What do you think of it so far? McDonald's has gotten a hold of... What are you even talking about, Sonic?
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
It has been a while. I did stop by a few streams ago and other stream, but I hadn't been chatting. Yeah, I did see that you said hello. I was actually thinking about you earlier though, and hoping that you were doing okay. Because I know the last time you hopped into the Discord, you had kind of had some stuff going on. So, I'm really happy to see you.
Tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Ow. This way. This is the way. I got confused. I don't know why I got confused, but I got confused. Actually, I do know why I got confused, because this doesn't... This is not the way I usually go. Is there... Isn't there a fire extinguisher somewhere? I'm doing better now, but my opinion of the building. You are able to put your own supports. Which piece of gameplay they displayed in the vlog. Ooh. That will be really nice compared to what we have now. Also, I'm really glad that you're doing better. going to starve because I don't remember where the fire extinguisher is out here. Ow. Come on. Really? Am I gonna have to go back to make a fire extinguisher? Or is it in? It's not. Guys, I'm an idiot. Battery. Let's... So I actually have a way out.
Integrating new PDA
6483.
data.
That's not the one back here, is it? I don't think it is, but... The shaking is making it difficult. 6-4. God damn it. 4. 4. 8. 3. Ah, we went in the other way last time.
Integrating new PDA data. Data bank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
I know I'll end up dropping those, but for now, we let them clutter my inventory. So what if you just let everything die and there's no more big fishies to fear whilst bridge building? Ah, it doesn't really work like that. I wish it did. I always find it a little bit humorous that they give the time estimate because it's meaningless.
Integrating new PDA data.
I would like if some of the timed stakes were more real in this game. But also I kind of like that it's not. Right? Because you can just kind of meander at your own pace. Why was I thinking you could get through down here? Okay, let's... I shouldn't need to scan anything for a while. I'm excited for more development vlogs from the Subnautica devs. Yeah. Now that we're getting closer, I'm excited for all the information we're going to start seeing. They also said they will be paying close attention to what the community wants. So in their Discord and socials, they would be seeing what majority of players say they want and do it. That's exciting. And also, Unknown Worlds is one of the very few teams that I genuinely trust to do that. Because I know that they made a lot of adjustments off of this first game and Below Zero. Now, obviously, Below Zero was a little bit of a different situation, but, like, they did take into consideration, some good feedback with these games. Mine.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh.
Why? That little patch?
Integrating
Oh
new
my god,
PDA
my health
data.
is not okay.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'm actually gonna pop back out to the Seamoth, even though I just ran all the way up here and
Aurora
empty some of this.
systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
Spiders are aggressive, but don't attack me. What? How did they not attack you? Serge, I want to be playing in your game, because clearly your game is going a bit differently than mine and Gamers. So basically, if the majority wants the Cyclops back, they will do it, which I really hope it comes back. I love my Cyclops. I hope that they bring the Seamoth back for that reason, because I know I'm not alone in my obsessive love for the Seamoth. God, I'm so excited for Subnautica 2. And I'm so excited to not... I'm excited to play it alone, and I'm excited to not play it alone. Also, holy crap, I should have repaired this. What am I doing with my life? I don't know, I do wear a Broodmother hat on. Okay. Noted. But what about that cute little tadpole vehicle that's going to be in Subnautica 2? Why can't we have both? That's what I want to know, is like, we clearly have the technology, right? It doesn't cost anything but found supplies to make. Just load those blueprints onto my PDA when you shove me off onto a crazy new world. Like, that doesn't take anything but data. And it's the future. Let's be honest, our PDAs are infinite, basically. Yo, I call dibs in helping the playthrough. Yeah, I'd be happy doing some Subnautica 2 together. Was this here the entire... Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Everything is fine. I'm not angry at all. Up and over. Okay, I can't move those, so those have to be jumpable. would like to participate if the timing works out. Okay. It would be kind of fun to do a whole big group. Especially with people who have been here for so much of these series. Okay. 1454. Nope. One, four,
Scans
five,
of
four.
damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
You can make that jump, by the way. And their legion of followers conquering the sea. That's what I like to hear. My legion of followers. I'm not evil, I swear. Isn't there something over here? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. I think I'm crazy. That's okay. I might be crazy, but I'm not evil. And that's a Cyclops part. The new pieces of build I've seen in the Subnautica development blog. Half-round room, a nook. Ooh, a nook!
Integrating new PDA data.
Support pillars and superconducting foundations. Ooh. We. Food! I don't think I need food yet. So are we Squishlings? Was that stated somewhere? Squishlings was the original name that was suggested. What do you guys think? It would refer to you guys after all. Are you guys my Squishlings? Or do we have other pitches for a name?
Integrating new PDA data.
I want to know who's getting to the Aurora and doesn't have the sea moth. Like, mad props to you, but what the hell? That's if the main antagonist doesn't eat them, which is likely considering that it's bigger than any Leviathan we've seen. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm so excited, but I'm scared. A nuke? What about a nuke now? Health. For the first time, I actually need health in this game.
Integrating new PDA data.
Not even for a good reason. I'm just too stupid not to stand and fire.
Integrating new PDA data.
Do battery. A nuke? A nook. Cubs. Panda cubs. Oh, that's cute. I like... I kind of like the cubs idea. The squished. My stream feed was off by a few seconds. YouTube, what the fuck? I mean, a few seconds isn't that bad. Finally, a giant Leviathan as a main antagonist and not a plague or an evil corporation. I feel like you might just have some stakes in it not being an evil corporation.
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
It might be our AI friend as the antagonist, though, sadly. Oh. Well, if it's cubs, can I bring my sash? Is that sports reference. Sash for some support of some sport. I know that the Cubs are some team.
New blueprint acquired.
Is this... Yeah, I do need to get up there. Okay. Boy Scouts. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I'm like, are sashes something for sports? I don't know, but yeah, absolutely you can. Wolf Cove uniform pre-scouts. Look, a fire... God damn it. It is I, John Subnautica, and I am here to destroy the goofy, water planet. John Subnautica, that's quite the name. Give me the water. Eat. Drink. More drink. Made it to Eagle Scouts. I think we have a couple of people who have made it to Eagle Scouts in chat then. Finally get my media activity badge after 30 years.
Integrating new PDA data.
You will bring me what I want, and if you fail, both of you will burn, Subnautica antagonists or some shit. And we're not really invested in the love affair this time. I do need to know, 1869. I should know these by now.
Integrating new PDA data. Okay, we did that. We did that. The other thing with just kind of running through is I'm kind of autopiloting. And so I'm doing things out of order.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand.
We're not listening. Definitely not a beta FNAF security breach line. Ow! Why can't I not stand in fire?
Integrating new PDA data.
I don't want the carry-all. Oh, we can drink one more of those. Why can't I remember where... we get the captain's code? I think this is going to be an instance where I do just look it up. You guys know I have been through this more than a couple of times. Okay, 2679. We would find it eventually. I'm not looking for eventually.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'm looking for now! Plus, you guys also know that I'll get lost plenty anyways. So there will be no point in making me go back and forth, back and forth. Nothing will have the punch of Angry Gabriel's speech at the end of Act 2 in Ultra Kill. 1869 is when Altera was founded. I'm lying for no reason. Yeah, I 100% believed you too, is the thing. Now that you say that you're lying, I'm like, oh, yeah, that seems like a weird timeline for this very futuristic company. I never remember. How? Where? What, where, when, why? Oh, I was stuck for a moment. Okay, I need to breathe. I was unprepared to be stuck. I know there's an unstick thing in the menu, but that actually scared me. This is where I went before already. There we go. Oh. Wait. What? There was a way through. There was a reason I was thinking there's a way through, because there's a way through. So that... Maybe I'm still not 100% here, guys. Maybe streaming tonight was a little preemptive in recovering from my accidental poisoning. Let's... Okay. Oh, hi, chat. There's a lot of chat I wasn't reading. Food, snacks, we don't have any money. We don't have any money! Ah, but it looks so good! Okay, what? Mad lad. Mad lad, what? Fire do burn. I'm learning firsthand how much fire do burn, because I'm not good at not doing fire, apparently. I am the fire.
The drive core shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
My qualification is I'm the only one alive on this fucking planet. Well, only human alive. Yoink.
Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches
I found
detected.
a bug in grounded. Nothing will fight back.
Containment breach repaired.
You're in for an easy game, I guess. Whee!
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Started as a defense manufacturer in the 22nd century. Which is the year 2101.
Containment breach repaired.
I was
Further breaches detected.
dealing with chat. Excuse you. Are you lying to me again, though, Altera? Steampunk Altera. Ooh.
Containment breach repaired.
I would love for them to do a steampunk game. I bet that this
Containment
team
breach repaired.
would make an awesome steampunk game.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
You know,
Containment breach repaired.
I can't
Further
play
breaches
Ultra
detected.
Kill, and we've been over that, but I do love when you guys nerd out about it in chat. That and
Containment breach
Warhammer.
repaired. Further
Even
breaches
though I have
detected.
shown a woeful lack of knowledge about the Warhammer universe, but regardless.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
1. Is it above the water or on the other side? Which side's the other side? Why am I having trouble with things I never have trouble with? No, it can't be on this side, can it? Is it? Is it not? It is not. Okay. There it is! Casually giving Riley Robinson 2nd and 3rd degree burns. Ah, it's good for him. That bit about food was quoting a YouTuber who did a spoof series on Subnautica. Okay. So I haven't been around much, can't connect to the internet at work because someone has been trying to dig through my phone so I don't connect. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Surge, that... Oh. That invasion feels gross. But we're happy when you can hop in and hang out with us. Okay. I think I'm done here. Right? I got the prawn suit, yes? Prawn suit. I sealed up the radiation, so I can just wear my rebreather now. The Codex starters do not support you repairing drive core without qualifications. My qualification is only living human on planet. That is more than sufficient qualification. Kill the ladybug, no blocking, and no damage taking. Jeez. I think your game's bugged. Dear sweet lamp. How I love you. Let's get... things put away. We can collect some quartz on our way back. Why is it still irradiated? That's not fair.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It probably is. Did I not finish? Doesn't it give me a...
Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
Did I not seal everything up? Yeah, screw it. But I'm already here. Did you know it's possible that Reapers lived in the area that the Aurora crashed in? Ah, that would actually make a lot of sense. Because that would have caused them to scatter. Okay. There used to be a tunnel directly to the lava zone as well, but the Aurora caused a cave-in. Also would make sense, because the only thing that I would question would be that the Dragon Leviathan eats Reapers. And it would need a way to get to the Reapers. So meaning there's more Reapers in the area, but some of them were crushed and brutally killed. Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that there's still plenty of them. Though... Oh, I don't want to get that.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, there's still radiation. Did I not fix it? I'm upset. I also don't want to deal with it right now. I want to get my quartz and build my tunnel. Yeah, there's this theory that the sea dragon might die out. Yeah. Because there's not really another alternative route from what we see. Funny how the sound of a crash loses its urgency when you have 2 idiot dogs and a cat. Anyways, what I miss. I feel that strongly with 4 cats. Last night there was a lot of noise coming from elsewhere in the house, and I just shrugged it off because the cats were doing something. I tried to fix the ship, but apparently it didn't fix, and I don't know if that's my stupidity or the game glitched. I'm guessing it's my own stupidity. God damn it. And I have been saying that I don't want to go deal with it because I just dealt with it, but we're gonna go deal with it because we were just there. We were just doing the thing. It used the Bulbstone Mountain Lost River entrance to get out, as it's big enough to let the dragon out of the molten cesspool of tomfoolery. The molten cesspool of tomfoolery might be one of my favorite phrases. But there's like 50 other exits, but they would have to go through the Ghost Leviathans. I would love to see battle Sea Dragon versus the Ghost Leviathan. Oh, that would make sense. That there would be exits into that dead zone. I wonder why their meal of choice is the Reaper. And also if they won't have to start eating ghost leviathans with such a severe decrease in their ability to reach the Reapers. I own 5 dogs and 4 cats, and my neighbors across the street are doing construction on their front lawn. Oh, mad lad. You are having a time. Oh, Sonic, I'm sorry to hear that. Food poisoning is not fun. I have an orange cat that will get on your shoulders if you let him. Orange cats are the best. I used to have an orange cat when I was younger. Orange cats and black cats, because orange cats, I mean, everyone knows the whole orange cats are a little dumb. But the thing with black cats is they're just kind of noodles. Like, you can just kind of sling them over your shoulder, scoop them up, and they're just like, yeah, whatever. Just love me, that's all I want. It's Sandwich. Sandwich is our black cat that only demands love in whatever format. I tried to do that last time too. Wee. Reapers are like 98% muscle, head empty. Do they even know about the Gargantuan Leviathan? I do know about the Gargantuan Leviathan. Not confidently enough to talk about it, but I have an awareness of it. I've seen mods that have added it into the game. Okay. Now I'm going to very carefully look at each one. I mean, I'm not seeing any left undone. Okay, I mean, I did it. I know I did it now. I double checked. I'm going to sneeze. Man, I love having a mute button. This way. My money is on the Ghost Leviathan. Tara, lighting your money on fire will give some chance of keeping it. The ghost ain't surviving. I might have to I might have to side with Mad Lad on this one. If it's against the dragon, I have a hard time seeing the ghost coming out on top. This is where I got stuck last time too. Okay. Okay. I hate this section. Okay, that's weirdly pretty. How do I get rid of the HUD again? Not that. Well, moment's over anyways.
Welcome aboard,
Mine just
Captain.
knocked over some stuff in the craft room. It's fine. I'm pretty sure that's where my cats were, was my craft room as well. Not every breach is underwater. I got the above water ones right away though. Getting ready to have about 10 to 15 kittens soon. Ooh! That's exciting. Don't tell me when it happens, because I'm not allowed to look at kittens. Because that's why this house has 4 of them. In reality, I think 4 cats is the perfect amount of cats for my household. Also, I don't think Soup would be able to handle not being the baby. You can tell that Soup is baby, and she knows it. And she thinks that is her right to be treated as a baby. My money is on the Ghost Leviathan mainly because of how cool it is. I don't care how much money I lose, I can just steal it from protagonists. Wow! Altera's true colors shining through. I would love to find some big stashes of quartz. Man, I would love that. Okay, what about 3 elder ghost leviathans? They don't stop growing, by the way, attacking from all sides. Oh, I forgot that they don't stop growing. So yeah, if you get to a certain size, how do you... But what sort of defense mechanism do they have against something bigger than themselves? Like, obviously for something smaller, they can just kind of bully it with their head. But for something bigger, would they, like, wrap around? Poison farts. Hi, can I get out of here, please? Thank you. But it gets rid of other things, too. I'm gonna punch a bee to death. I was kind of surprised at how easy the bees are to kill, if I'm really honest. I was not expecting those fights to go as smoothly as they did when I started collecting bee fuzz. I miss my soot kitty. Yeah. Losing a pet is hard. It actually took me a really long time to get more cats because of the fear of losing them. And that's, I mean, it's hard, right? But it's better to have had them in your life. Neighbors have 7. Ooh. Can ghosts spit explosive fireballs? A valid question. They're actually very swift and their head is very hard and works as a ramp. Could they, in theory, hit the fireballs back? My mom was devastated in 2023 when we lost our golden. We had him half my life. And that's so hard too. Hard to know how to say goodbye at that point. When you've had them for so long in your life. Return to center. Yeah, exactly. Just knock the fireballs back. Okay. Stuff. Water can stay in there. More stuff on other side. But somehow we still have our chocolate lab who is expected to perish before him, and he's still out playing. Chocolate labs are something else. I'm convinced that a lot of chocolate labs are just immortal. Okay, I don't have enough space anywhere ever. That can be charged. Let's put some of you in here. I only need one of you. Make glass. Even though the ram isn't going to work on something with armor able to withstand lava, but it has one of the strongest bite forces and is known for disorienting its prey or other superiors. Oh, that makes sense. So all it really needs to do is kind of circle around it, and it's going to kind of mesmerize the dragon. I need you. What are you gonna do? Suck me to death? Sea dragon. That's a statement. Gary, you stay in my inventory. I know you had no control over the fact I took you out of it, but you stay in my inventory.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Why
Signal coordinates corrupted.
does he sound like
Approximate
someone from the
transmission
Degassi?
origin recorded to data bank.
So the Ghost Leviathan would use the Sea Dragon's big weakness, which is movement. You know what? Against an adult Ghost Leviathan, you have me sold, Altera. I think that would be a surprisingly even fight. Okay, we'll put emergency food on the other side with all our supplies. Yeah, just shove all of that in there. Okay. Okay. And now we go out for more quartz. More crystal. More crystal. Again, not evil. My cubs will tell you. Right? I like the term cubs for you guys. It doesn't feel...
All systems online.
wholly natural. Why is this directly down here? Because it's not. Because it's a lie. The sea dragon outswims a sea moth at a 45-degree angle while ascending. But speed and mobility are two different things, right? Like, you can be fast, but not be able to maneuver.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Which is good to stay out of range of its deadly fire breath. Just better not let the sea dragon hit it, because it will probably die a sad death. I love debating which Leviathan would win. I'm glad we are finally getting a giant squid in Subnautica 2. The only squid we got is a crab squid. I do think the crab squids are terrifying in their own right, but I also agree.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Which is cool, but I need something bigger, with longer tentacles. This squid looks like it's bigger than the Sea Emperor, which is... I don't like that. I mean, I love that, but I hate that. I don't like scary sea creatures. Are these all torpedo arms? How upset am I about to be? 1 upset? 2 upset? Three upset? Why are all the Undertale fan games I find secretly dating sims? Because people are weird, man. Also, speaking of both tentacles and dating sims, I did finally get the next Sucker for Love game. I don't regret that transition. I know I regret a lot of the things I say. That transition was not one of them. I'm kind of proud of that transition. That neatly tied those two things together. And it is relevant to the channel. So there. Also, I'm just excited to play the next game. I remember this being a haven for quartz. I also know we're gonna need some of that eye stock. I just grab ruby and I really don't need as much as I grab. I get excited. I see it, and I grab it. I like the shiny rocks. See? I'm grabbing another one. Go back to Lamp. Lamp is a weirdly perfect name. Because when I'm in a dark area, I know where it is by the glowing of its headlamps. They're headlights, but headlamps. It is unknown whether the squid is good or bad. I hope it's bad, but I also hope it's good for your sake. Thank you, Altera. I appreciate that. Because how would someone kill something that big? And the other thing is I don't kill things in the game, right? Like, I have never killed one of the Reapers. I know that's a big thing to do in this game. I've never done it. Look, I don't like being food, but I understand my place on the food chain. Popular enough franchise will go that route. Oh. Sorry, guys. Apparently being in bed for most of the day was not enough to not make me tired. Or to dissuade my tiredness. I'm still tired. I even caffeinated for you guys. For all the good that's doing. But it wasn't the good caffeine. Unfortunately, we did not have the coffee caffeine. I know if Mutan's around, they'll be very disappointed in me. But it seems to be a very intelligent squid based on the glowing brain it has. Does a glowing brain make you more intelligent? Diamonds, emeralds, and rubies are stones that beg to be taken. I did not need the ominous boom. I could have done without the ominous boom. I love emeralds. There's something about a green stone that's really satisfying. Like, purple is my favorite color, but I 10 out of 10 would rather have an emerald than amethyst.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, fluids. Warper. No. Bad. 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 Feeling a little safer here. Do I have water on me? Oh.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Can't be good, because if there's a plot twist, everyone will see it coming. And an ally in the game wouldn't make sense. Yeah. Plus, you can bring your own allies this time. How would someone kill it? How about upright down, down, down? Well, the meme says it does. I want my brain to glow now. I mean, I feel like you can inject chemicals to make it glow, but I feel like the chemicals that would make it glow would be a little bit of an antithesis to the intelligence you're trying to portray. Freaking QuickTime event. I hate QuickTime events. I'm so glad Subnautica doesn't have any. I mean, the brain looks like it's the size of 2 sea dragons. What? Excuse me, what? It's the size of what now? Usually when I see a glowing big brain, I see very smart and telepath and possibly immediate death. Yeah. Yeah, it's the immediate death that I'm mostly concerned about. Makes me want to go play Helldivers 2 and fight squids. Imagine when the Reaper grab— No! I will imagine absolutely no such thing. A lot of salt down here. Tiger plant. Don't want nothing to do with you, tiger plant. I might as well grab you. Who doesn't like a few extra gel sacks? Okay, that was to scare you. It's likely the size of 2 Reaper Leviathans. You know, when you start with something as extreme as 2 dragons, and then you go down to 2 Reapers, that is comforting. I never thought anything the size of 2 Reapers would be comforting, but, you know. God, and that's just its brain. Oh, that is the alarm for med check. So let's get back to the sea moth. Ooh, my leg is asleep. I do not like my leg being asleep. So it is med check time. If you guys need to take your meds, take your meds. If you guys need a snack, get a snack. If you guys need to hydrate, hydrate. Get yourself some water. Take care of yourselves. So we can come and hang out and play Subnautica and other games and have a good time. And argue about Leviathans. Those are my meds taken. And also listen to Mad Lad reference Ultra Kill constantly. That's not a complaint, to be clear. But I am going to make fun of you for it because you do it every stream. A 500 kilogram bomb, same day shipping, just for you. Why? That's Alien Island. I want— oh, because it's above me. People Island is above me. I'm so below it. I have 9 spots left. I can find 9 quartz. I believe in me. There's 2. There's 3. There's a warper. Okay, I need 6 more. Have a good night, Phil. Good luck with your sleep study. I don't know what the right way to express that is, but I know that they can be kind of stressful. So good luck is what I'm gonna go with. Thank you, Infernal, for making the reference that I have been waiting for someone to make ever since we started putting that kind of stuff in chat tonight. Ultra Kill is an Unreal Tournament. I do not think they're related, but I'm not the expert here. I think it is I think it's its own game. I'm only underconfident because of my blunder with Warhammer. Now I'm afraid to say anything with any degree of certainty. Its tentacle can swallow you whole by the... What? No! No! I hate that! I actually have goosebumps now. I hate it. What do you mean, no? It's so cool. It is. It is cool, and I love it, but I hate it so much. I'm gonna cry so hard the first time I have to interact with that.
This is Life Pod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us. I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank. Seek fluid intake.
Ah, Deborah. Also, just because I see we have quite a few people watching right now, if you guys are curious what we are doing in the Bridge Between Worlds series, we are building a bridge between each of the islands in Subnautica, and this playthrough is being done in hardcore mode. This is our second attempt at it because I got lost inside a ship trying to find a drill arm before. That's not even true. I found the drill arm. I got lost because I got greedy and wanted the grappling hook arm. Water. Oh, water are you waiting for? The dumb joke I always make.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I sent pictures in the Discord if it would make you less scared. I don't know that it would. But I'll look right now so you guys can get my actual reaction. No. No. No, thank you. I see the scale of the human there. No, absolutely not. I'm just gonna go cry now. It's fine. Don't worry about me. These are both tears of joy and fear. Okay. You know what? Condense? I'm not good at condense. Do You have more room? You do have more room. Perfect. Am I laughing? Crying? You decide. Yeah. I took over an Unreal Tournament clan back in the day. That's why I got an X in my screen name. I was named X back then. Some deep Surge lore. I always appreciate when we get lore on you guys. Oh, why do I still have the okay. Nope, nope, nope. I looked over at my phone and I still had the picture pulled up. Ugh. But also I can't wait. Also I want to play so bad. Oh, I can't wait until you encounter it. That's fair. I'm kind of excited to have my initial interactions with these Leviathans recorded. Because I've been told that my reactions to playing this game for the first time were hilarious. Glass 2.0. Titanium. But we'll make another locker because Jesus Christ. So much stuff. Okay. But let us put all of this in 2.0 and grab all of our glass. Two lockers is not enough to fill my inventory. Interesting. That means we're going to bring Gary Fish. Because Gary Fish should be with us always. This is a very pretty blue. It's a very deep blue. Okay. So we are starting at 1927. Let's see how close we get. How much glass do I have left? Okay. 3, 5, 7. 7 panels. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2 and 1. Not quite 100 meters, but almost. Okay, hold on. Let's just appreciate that for a moment, 'cause that's really cool. I just hope that one day you are swimming in Subnautica 2 and its giant tentacle comes out at you as an epic jump scare. Then it rises from the abyss and starts speaking to you. Okay, I would be totally into it if it spoke like Mama Emps. 100%. I will hate every second of it, but that would be so cool. And then I will probably cry because I'll miss Mama Ems. I could have made another... That's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. I'm only very angry. It's fine. I'm not very angry. That was a lie. It was a fib. Please don't be upset with me because I fibbed. We'll leave that. Plot twist, it ends up being her in another life after she died. And she can remember her past life. That would make me cry really hard. Oh, and then she asks about her babies, which we don't know because they ended up taking them out of Below Zero, which is stupid because I wish that they stayed in Below Zero because I wanted to play with the babies. Okay. I want to keep some momentum going. We have most of the stuff for that. I think we have the diamonds. What do we need for aerogel? I think we might actually have everything for that. In Subnautica 2, Squish gets a 4x4 truck and runs over all the fishes. Look! I don't do it intentionally, okay? I need 2 lead and an enamel glass. There's another lead. We'll need... Oh, I'm gonna need another lithium. I don't know if I have another lithium. I do not. I will need 1 more lithium. That is a little bit bullshit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In Subnautica 2... Nope, I already read that one. And then saying sorry the whole way. Yeah. Sorry. Just swim it off. You'll be fine. Okay. Six, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we will need a journey for some lithium. And I think I'm just gonna keep all this stuff on us because we're not by where we have the thingy anyways.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Sorry! The sounds of a bunch of fishes getting run over. Yeah, it's not intentional. I swear.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Systems online.
Where are the mushrooms? I really don't remember what I'm doing. It also doesn't help that I didn't make a compass. The way that that land just appears out of nothing. Wait. Was it this one? 13? I do remember seeing a bunch of dead penguins that I didn't notice I killed because of how long my sea truck was. It was disturbing how they were all just floating. Oh, yeah. Not one of my favorite parts about Below Zero, I'm gonna be honest. I filled my reactor with penguins mostly. You monster. Yeah, okay. Mushrooms are here. Perfect. Thus we will find our lithium. I'm so sorry, Gary. You are not what I meant to grab. Okay. Because I know I will need future lithium. But if I can turn future lithium into right now lithium, future squish will be future happy. Keep an eye on my oxygen, because if I drown, I will be unhappy. Okay, I think that's actually good for right now. Just for right now. And a partridge in a pear tree. Indeed, infernal. The relaxing music is starting to get to me again. I love so much how relaxing this game is. I love so much about this game. It's relaxing, it's terrifying. The world building, not just in the story, but in the actual creation of the biomes, in the food chain itself in this game. it's masterfully done. I say as a peeper spins out nearby, but it's fine. It's still masterfully done. Where? There. Right there. Let's hop on top. And here's a prawn suit.
One first, piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
Well, I'm not so great at the self-discipline thing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Snatchy, snatchy. Can I snatch fish? I can. That's a little disturbing, actually. Okay, I do not believe I have the drill arm. I think all we got was the torpedo arm. Yeah. We need one more drill arm piece. If a peeper fish sails through the water, is it really glitched? Don't forget every 7 days zombie horde. Are we getting zombie fish? Should I be afraid? Also, give me 1 second here. I'm making sure I know where we can find this. If you guys are just joining us this time, this is not my first playthrough of this game. I just want to have it go a little bit faster for us here. Dunes, Grand Reef, underwater islands, and the Blood Kelp Trench. The Blood Kelp Trench is how we died last time looking for it. The Grand Reef is an option, because that is under our home. Also, I wonder what our home looks like now. I should be collecting quartz on the way. Keep expanding. Ever expanding. It'll help once we have that drill arm. And with luck, we can find the grappling arm with the drill arm. And it'll be safe. Safe and secure. We'll still need the Cyclops though, because traveling around via just the prawn suit is a little tiresome. Okay, I can hear that electronic noise is usually indicative of a wreck. If I remember correctly, I think there's one over this way. I thought that was it, and I got excited for nothing, and now I'm sad. Hi, Reaper. Not Reaper. Hi, Warper. I don't want to deal with you. I just said I don't want to deal with you. I don't fully remember where this one is. But we are gonna have to stop and repair. Hey, guys, I found it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah, we got it. Right there.
New blueprint acquired.
And less dying this time.
New blueprint acquired.
Is there a way inside of you? It doesn't look like it, which is fine by me. Oh. Someday we'll come back for you. Another data box.
New blueprint acquired.
Did I... I'm very confused today. It's fine. Like I told you guys, I'm not at 100% capacity. But I am very, very confused. Plus mode activated, form of grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, grilled cheese sounds so good right now. A good grilled cheese and tomato soup. Comfort meal of kings.
Seek fluid intake.
Do I have fluid to intake? I do not. I do on the outside of my ship. Not the seawater. God, the way things spawn in is terrifying. Whee!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Fluids. Thank you.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We will make the drill arm. Had one the other day with American and provolone. It was spiffy. That sounds really good. I'm not a huge fan of provolone on most sandwiches, but provolone and American do make a really good grilled cheese. It's like the one time I do really like provolone. I still prefer just a plain grilled cheese, just American cheese, it is like a huge comfort meal thing to me. But if you want something fancy, throwing some provolone on there is so good. I need another diamond. We'll go do diamond things. Swiss and jalapenos raw. Ooh. Also, yes. Huh? I'm also just a big fan of, like, pepper jack cheese.
All systems online.
Make my cheese spicy. As all cheese really should be. Man, yeah, I'm starting to get a little droopy. But that's okay. That just means that I'm going to sleep well tonight, and that'll make tomorrow even better. And tomorrow... I almost quoted Shrek. And tomorrow, I'm making waffles. And tomorrow, I'm making videos. I have the next episode of Harvest Zombies that I'll be working on, and I'm hoping to get that out on Tuesday. I'm hoping to record and get another episode of that out this week as well. And then I have a demo that I'm really excited to play and record for you guys. Down the hole. I really want to try ghost pepper cheddar eventually. Ooh, that sounds good. This is not just cheese, but one of the best pizzas I have ever had. My friend got a hold of some Carolina Reaper, and we chopped that up real fine and put it on the pizza, and it was so good and so spicy. Ghost peppers are pretty good. Ghost peppers are good. Something seems amiss. I heard those noises. I didn't like those noises. I'm so sorry, Gary. Somehow you got mixed up with where my thing used to be. Yes. Everything seems normal here. Nothing out of the norm. Ow. I'm such a bad sea moth mama. Sadly, I cannot do peppers with tomato-based things. My stomach hates me. That's fair. In all honesty, I probably shouldn't. But that's not gonna stop me. But that's what one would call a poor decision. I just realized we have to go back home to make that and then bring it to the prawn suit. That's fine. I wasn't anxious to wrap up. I just know that it's getting on in the evening. Pickled jalapenos and corn. Huh. That's not something I would think to try, but now I'm very curious. Ooh, ooh. You can start to see my building. It's... Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah, the mist is hiding it. We have officially gotten past the mist, guys. God, I just can't not damage. Okay, is there anything I need to take in with me? What about on the other side? I got family in farming states. I mean, I do too, but my family members who are on the farming sides of things would not do pickled jalapenos. In fact, it might be a stretch to get them to do normal jalapenos. I am what you would call an anomaly. In more ways than one. Okay, so we're going to end up having our drill arm in our prawn suit. Before we...
Seek fluid intake.
Damn it. Before we log off for the night, I will probably make some beacons.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And then that way, next time, we might not have the grappling hook arm for the prawn suit, so some movement is going to be kind of difficult, but we'll start marking quartz nodes as we go along. And that way, once we get to the point where we want to bring Prawny Boy, who we will need to name, we'll be able to find good amounts of quartz right away. Do nodes respawn? I know we covered that general quartz and stuff respawns.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I can drill. Okay, what do I need for a beacon? Beacon. Copper and titanium. Okay. Do I have any of that left in here? No. That's okay. Okay, that was kind of fun. I don't think I've ever been in my sea moth for that before. Did they change the texture on those eggs? I feel like that looks different than what I'm used to those looking like. Okay, I don't see any nodes there. Why? Who woke you up? Who said you could wake up? One. Please tell me it's one more. No. Okay. I just want to get at least 3 beacons. That'll be a good start for next time. You're not going to be copper, but... Ooh, silver's always useful. Tooth. Now I'm not having any issues finding stalker teeth. Do. Sorry, Gary. There's our last one. Okay. Let's go make some beacons. Actually, you know what? We will head home. So we can start next stream from home. But we successfully got the prawn suit and the drill arm, and both of them are made, which is more than we managed to in our last attempt for this. And that's pretty freaking cool. So next time, we'll be able to get more quartz, work on continuing to build our monstrosity here. And for anyone who's watching who has not heard the explanation of what we're doing, we are building a bridge between both land islands in Subnautica. I keep calling them land islands. I don't know why I keep calling them land islands. Islands are land. That's what they are. We're getting a good amount done, but I kind of wanted to do progress on, like, cleaning up the Aurora and getting the prawn suit today. And we did a good job on that. Considering I came into this with, like, very little idea of what direction I wanted to take our playthrough today, I feel like we did good. We done did good. Why did I take the creature eggs? You know what? Can I not? Oh, it's fine. There we go. They're really not gonna be in their depth below us. Casually introducing stalkers into the Grand Reef. No big deal. Okay, we'll make a few beacons. We'll feed ourselves, because that is important. Whether in-game or out-of-game, we gotta take care of ourselves. Okay. And, oh god, the tunnel looks a little ominous now. But, how close do we get to the Aurora this time? Lands of islands? Yes. The lands of the islands. Islands of the lands. I think we are getting to the point where I made a second hub. No, we were closer to the Aurora when I did that last time. I can't wait for a Bridge Between Worlds Subnautica 2 edition. I hope we can do that. If not, I'll find something to build a bridge between. I'm sure. It won't be that hard. But I think that is going to be it for tonight. We didn't build as much as I was hoping. Let's turn these off for now. We didn't build as much as I was hoping, but we did get a good 100 meters further. I think. Yeah. 1837 to Alien Island. So if you guys enjoyed this stream, please leave a like. It does help the channel out. It also lets me know that you guys enjoyed it. And if you're not already subscribed, subscribe so you can see more. We are going to be continuing this series. I'll probably be continuing this for the next few weeks. I really like relaxing with this series and just hanging out with you guys. So we'll get some good progress done on this, building a bridge between the two islands here. And then on Monday, Gamer and I will be back with Grounded finally. I know it's been a couple of weeks. We will be back on Monday. I'm very excited for that. And next Wednesday, I will be playing with Hound and Zach. We have a new game we're going to be playing together. So I'm excited for that as well. And I'm excited to hang out with all of you guys. So thank you guys for hanging out tonight. See you guys later. Bye!